We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Strike one to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. On to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now batting, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
And the pitch. Ripped down the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. In is Joey Votto now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's got 3 base hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. Wong for 1. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play.
Batting third.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Batting fourth.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul. Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder. Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch.
O'Neill.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
1-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball inside.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino.
The right fielder, number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina gathers. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati. Freddie Galvis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike taken up in the zone. And it's quickly 0-2. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Barnhart playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. One left for Cincinnati, who move to the third with no score. In now, Tommy Edman.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Edman.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch on its way.
The pitcher, number 18.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. One left for the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher Luis Castillo.
The pitcher, Luis.
And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Has a look, now the pitch. Senzel is off of first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, the first baseman.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he misses again, 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is foul. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Moustakas is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Aristides Aquino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Castellanos comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Edmund, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Carlos Martinez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Solo shot to right center. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Luis Castillo. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
Down 1-1.
Hit to third. And there's out number 2. Two gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Reds. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action. Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Tyler O'Neill comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Genesis Cabrera takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas.
Second baseman,
as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Shoots this one over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch of the at-bat. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. O'Neill looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt here, and no advance, it's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Wong for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Edman. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Castellanos
Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0.
trying to pick things up where we left off. Tucker Barnhart comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Luis Castillo. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Matt Carpenter is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Amir Garrett.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Garrett is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1 out, nobody on. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Tyler Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30.
Digging in now, Joey Votto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to center field. Bader is right there, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 26. Raisel Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Iglesias, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
So he sets him down swinging. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the first out of the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aquino is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Cincinnati used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Castillo takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.